Right, welcome back. Today I've been working on this 2020 Mini Cooper, and it's coming to be modernised with Android Auto and CarPlay functionality and a reversing camera to help with that manoeuvring. Let's jump inside, take a look. So the car's just all on, so it's all booted up and ready to go. And the Bimitech system works the same way as it does do in all the other videos we've used and we've done and everything. In terms of being able to switch into the module, you press and hold on your menu button down here. Before I do that though, there's been a couple of little changes that have been made to the Bimitech unit. So previously, the unit had to speak to the vehicle for its sound through the auxiliary system. So if I press media here, press it again until I get the list of units. Here we go. So we've got radio and then various phones that are connected to the system, USB. Normally, if the vehicle didn't have an auxiliary setting, it would have to be coded in to enable aux, or if the vehicle had aux straight away, you'd then have to make sure you had aux selected so that you could then listen to music and get your navigation and all that sort of stuff. What Bimitech have done is they've changed the software because they found that customers didn't like that when they were using their Android Auto or their CarPlay and they were listening to music, when a phone call came in, the car didn't automatically pause the song. So you'd have to pause the music, then you could answer the phone call and talk. So what they've done is they've done an update on the software, which means you now connect to the vehicle's Bluetooth system. So as we can see here, in the vehicle, we've got Jason's flip phone connected through the Bluetooth. Then once you've connected to the vehicle, or if you're already connected to it because it's your own car obviously, you then go into the system. Obviously we're connected to Android Auto at the moment. We would then slide across to Android Auto, we would then just select it, and then you go through the standard process of connecting your phone to it. And then what that means is that all of your music and your phone calls and things is just coming through the Bluetooth system. So essentially what you've done is turned your car into a Bluetooth speaker. But then for the transfer of data in terms of being able to then use Android Auto or CarPlay, you then, it switches over to Wi-Fi. So you then get a real nice quick response. As you can see, I'm using the iDrive knob here to flick through everything, and it's super fast, super responsive. So it's, yeah, it's a good little system, and it's a good software update they've done, in that obviously now that when you're listening to music, if you get a phone call come in, that phone call gets paused straight away as if you were just using the normal BMW or Mini system. So what happens now is essentially Android Auto and CarPlay, the video of it basically is being now overlaid onto the screen. So it works a treat. The only thing that now happens, because it's essentially a Bluetooth speaker, is that volume is still controlled here, but it means you have to make sure that your volume is turned up on your phone like you would if you were just Bluetoothing through. So if your volume is turned all the way down on your phone, then the volume through the main stereo knob isn't, you know, you're going to turn it a long way. So just make sure your volume is all the way up and then maybe down one notch on your phone. Then you can tuck your phone away and you've got full use of your Android Auto or your CarPlay. What else have we done? Oh, we fitted a reversing camera. So you know what all the reversing cameras look like for these vehicles. So what we'll do is I might have to, yes, I'm just going to start the vehicle up quickly so that it goes into gear, and then we'll pop it into reverse and we get our reversing camera with moving guidelines that then cut across and everything. Personally, I prefer no guidelines, especially on a screen that's this sort of size. I find it gets very cluttered, but there is the option in there for being able to turn those off. And then obviously you've got your parking sensors and things up on the top right hand side here, and they still beep and do their job. And then beyond that, that's about it really. Just thought we'd show you Android Auto in a Mini. I know we do a lot of CarPlay videos and stuff, and there's a lot of Android Auto users out there. These modules do both CarPlay and Android Auto, as do a lot of the aftermarket systems we fit in various vehicles. It is all an option. I think we just tend to lean towards CarPlay because the majority of us have got Apple phones, so it's a straightforward thing to do. But yes, so that is Android Auto in a 2020 Mini with a reversing camera. If you've got a car like this and you want that functionality and that bit more sort of modern feel to your car, then please get in touch, fill out the contact form, tell us everything you've got and what you're looking for, and then we can go from there. In the meantime, make sure you keep watching and liking all the videos, make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, take care.